This is ABC 7 News, Chicago's #1 news, with Jose Sanders, Judy Sue, weather with meteorologist Tracy Butler, and Roz Varen's traffic. This is ABC 7 News this morning.
Well, it's now been 3 months since we've seen Tiger Woods, and that'll change in just a matter of hours when he makes his first public statement since his fall from grace. Well, Tiger's been out of the public eye since a Thanksgiving car accident and the revelations of infidelity that followed that. So, how can he clean up his image? We turn to a man who knows a thing or two about damage control, image control. Sam Chapman is the CEO of Empower Public Relations here in Chicago, expert in this type of thing. Good to see you again. We were here talking about this, 3 months ago, right?
I know. So how well must he be handling it if we're still talking about this?
Very well. What would you like to hear him say today?
I'd like to hear him apologize, and I'd like to hear him answer the three main questions that the public has not had answered thus far. Was there prostitution involved? Was he on drugs when he crashed the car? And was he a victim of domestic violence?
Wow.
So I don't think he's going to answer those three questions.
No.
I don't think he's going to answer any questions, and I understand the Golf Writer Association has decided to boycott the event rather than send their reporters for what they consider to be really against what they stand for, which is a flow of information, a free flow of information.
We were just talking, a lot of people think that this is another effort of a kind of control freak kind of mentality that he still has.
I agree, and the man is a control freak and an adrenaline junkie, and the two things are evident in almost everything he does. You know, I think his addiction to sex had a lot to do with the thrill that he got. The same way he gets a thrill out of golf and pumping his arms and the adrenaline just running through this guy, and he lives for it. And I think he's a control freak as well, on the golf course and off. But when a tsunami is coming at you, and this is a tsunami of media, there's nothing you can do. You got to put on a life jacket and try and float. And he's trying to like divert the wave. And when the media tsunami comes at you, you just have to answer the questions and hope there's not a day 3 story, much less month 3.
Wow. Do you think his wife will be there?
I don't think his wife will be there. I don't think she'll be there at the end of this. I think the allegations of prostitution probably tipped it too far if they're true. We don't know what's true because he won't tell us.
Because he keeps coming and more ladies and more revelations and all that good stuff.
I know, we're up to 19 women.
My goodness. What, Sam, would you do? What can Tiger do, really, to improve his image, to make the complete comeback?
Simply answer the questions. If he exposes himself like every other person to the media, then we'll forgive him. I think that America wants to forgive him, but he's got to start talking and telling the truth. And until he does, I honestly still don't think he can golf. After this stunt today, he still won't be able to golf until he answers questions, because as soon as he comes off the 18th green, the Golf Writers Association is going to be there to ask what they couldn't ask today.
And other members of the tour as well. Huh?
Well, some of them are angry about the timing of all this. I honestly don't think that's an issue. I think that the Accenture tournament's going to go over with more publicity than ever because of this.
Okay, we'll be watching. I know you will be as well.
I'll be on WLS radio listening to it live.
Okay, good deal. As always, good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Sorry we're still talking about this, though. Huh? We'll be right back.